Hello MGT, Chumripsu. Just wanted to say hi and give you guys a quick update on all the amazing things the Lord has done this year. I know it has been a crazy year for many. Some of you know that I had originally planned to stay in Cambodia for 6 months, and once Corona hit, it was very difficult for me to come home. But I enjoyed the work that I was doing, and there was still work to be done, and so I'm thankful for an entire year there. Of course, with your amazing support that has helped sustain me through it all. And I just wanted to give you a quick update on all the amazing things that the Lord has done. The first is early on, we saw that the economy was hit really bad. And we saw that those that were closely connected to us within our community and within our church were hurt the most. And we were able to quickly help provide them with emergency packages for their families. That was just able to help sustain them throughout the pandemic. And I'm so grateful that we got a chance to do that. A great way, again, to serve our community even more. We also got an opportunity to do some study groups within the villages. And this is important because education in itself is not necessarily a high priority pre-corona. And we know that a lot of children do not have access to phones or internet or laptops. And some, may say, oh, we can easily just go online and have school online. But it doesn't work that easily, at least in Cambodia. And so our teams, again, because we had close relationships with the community, we were able to go out there and help encourage the students to stay connected to education in the best way they can. It's actually quite common for many young children to go off to work and never finish school. We found ways to encourage them to stay connected to what they were learning, and we would help bring materials and just try to encourage them to stay connected to education the best way they can, despite not having phones or internet. So that was an amazing project, and I'm so glad that we were able to do that. We wanted to just make sure that we let them know how important that really is. I also got to work on a specific project within our children's ministry at the church. Pre-corona, in the evenings for our evening celebration, I would see maybe 4 to 5 kids, but we actually found that upon returning and regathering, hundreds and more families would come to church in the evening. And my team and I went from having 5 children to 30 or 30 plus a few weeks after we had opened up again. And so we noticed that people were hungry for the gospel, that even though many of them were facing such a traumatizing time, they wanted to hear the word of God, and we were able to see even many baptisms after we were able to regather. And I'm so grateful that the Lord had allowed me to be a part of this, because it just reminded me how important it is to truly have relationship building within the community. Because when something like Corona hits or a tragedy happens, because we were able to have those amazing relationships, we were able to truly serve the community, and we were able to do it quickly, and also find ways for them to stay connected within the church. Specifically, there was one woman named Kimberly who got connected in a small group, and she started to come with her family. And then when we reopened church again, she joined my team, and then she also invited a friend who invited a friend who also brought their children. So we're just seeing the gospel all throughout Siem Reap, which is where I'm staying, and I really believe that God has a plan for Cambodia, and I'm so grateful just for this amazing opportunity. The greatest thing that I've learned is that relationship building is the key, and it's one way to share the gospel is really truly getting to know your community, seeing what the needs are, and finding a holistic way to truly serve the community. So thank you, MGT, for your amazing support. I could not have done it without you. Chumri plie.